My wife walked in the house on Friday night. Her whole mannerism told me that tonight was the night I had been expecting. She saw me and headed towards me with a determination I was impressed with. She was going to come out swinging and make sure she stayed in control of this conversation. Not. Aita. We need to talk. She froze. I had stolen her line. I continued. Dear, you know I love you, but I have come to the conclusion that I am no longer in love with you. Her mouth opened and closed. Her mind unable to deal with the idea I was using her lines, her plans. Frankly, dear, you know our marriage has not been going well for a while. Neither of us are happy anymore. And to be honest, I have met someone else. They are my soulmate, and I am leaving you for them. You son of a bitch. How dare you? After all these years to sit there and tell me you met someone else and are leaving me for them. I will crush you in a divorce. I will take you for everything you got. When I am done with you, you will be living in a cardboard box under the interstate. Her mind finally seemed to be back on track, and boy was she mad. She was on a roll. I sat and listened to her berate and belittle me, calling into question not only my manhood, but my parents' marital status when I was born. As she ranted, I thought back to what brought us to this situation. I met Jessie when I was in my late 20s. I was a stock analyst at the investment firm she worked at. She was in publicity, and we bumped into each other at the company cafeteria. I apologized for bumping into her and bought her a replacement for the drink she had spilled in our collision. We talked and then dated. In time we were married. That was 10 years ago. Now she was the VP of marketing, and I was still an analyst. No, I was not the director, I was just one of many analysts in the company. I received several pay raises. I did a good job. But I had no desire to climb that corporate ladder. I think that may have been our problem. She felt I should want to be promoted. To be with the big boys and make the calls. I didn't. I liked my job, and I liked the freedom it gave me. After COVID, I was able to work from home, and I liked that even better. I went to work in my boxers, and she had to dress to the nines for work every day. About a month ago, I started noticing things were off. I asked her about it, but she pulled the politician. Deny, deny, deny. This of course did not make my misgivings go away, so I started watching closer. I did all the usual things you read about people doing in this situation. I got the voice-activated recorders. I cloned her phone. I put a keylogger on her laptop. The facts came out really quickly. She was cheating on me. The bad part was, and I know it's a cliché, but it was with her boss. At first, I was devastated. I mean, I thought our life was perfect. Then I heard her conversations about how little of a person she felt I was. No ambition, no desire to get ahead, no desire to be rich. I thought about what she felt and realized in many ways she was right. I had no ambition. Why should I climb that corporate ladder? It wouldn't make me any happier. I had always valued my relationship and family more than money or getting ahead. Realizing she was right, I decided to make my own plans. I will admit, I based my plans somewhat on hers. I was always being sent to our other offices to go over different research for their benefit. When I was sent to our office in London, I made a detour on my way home. I opened an account in Switzerland and an online brokerage account based on that account. When I had everything set up, I returned home. Now if I found information on a company through research, that was not insider trading. If I got the information from someone in the company that was. I did what I was paid to do. I researched. When I found something, I would turn it over to my bosses like a good boy. But I also made sure I got a piece of the pie. I also paid attention to what my company was trying to push to its customers. When I found one that was basically hidden crap, I shorted it. The company of course lost money. I didn't. The fact my account was overseas, and a numbered account, kept the company from finding out. The fact I never shared the fact the company was making a mistake might have been wrong of me, but they hated it when their opinions were proven wrong. Especially my wife's boss. So never told them. Each time they made their picks, I researched. If it was crap, I undermined them. I was out to make money and to end up causing some of the players, i.e. my wife's boss, to fall. I had already built a rather nice nest egg up, and all I was doing was waiting on her to finally give me her speech. Why did I wait? Well, I wanted her to file. Call it petty or childish, but I wanted her to pay for the divorce and admit we had failed, that she had failed. When she finally showed up, well, I was out to piss her off. I think I succeeded. So, what do you have to say for yourself, now you asshole?
Hasta la vista?
Or I know, don't go away mad, but go away? I mean, isn't this what you want? You want to trade up, and I am just a loser who has no ambition. You are right. I have no desire to climb that corporate ladder. I have no desire to be part of the movers and shakers in the company. I don't care if my car is a Porsche or a Ferrari. I am happy being who I am. So, when are you filing? Filing? Yes, filing. For divorce. Damn, I thought you were supposed to be smart. Guess I was wrong. Let me try this another way. You cheat, me cheat. No marriage. Divorce. Damn, she got mad at that. She started hitting me. Totally forgetting the security system that was recording her beating her spouse. I causally hit the panic button so as to not have her notice. Now let me see. Less than a minute for the alarm company to notify the police. Response time in this neighborhood was 5 to 10 minutes. So, I egged her on with little comments. Her anger grew and she started using whatever she could get her hands on to hit me with. Oh, I was going to pay for this. I used my arms and hand to protect my face. I curled into a ball to protect other parts of my body. But there was no way I would come out of this unharmed. I had already felt some severe pain in my ribs. My nose and mouth were already bloody. She was beating me with her high heels when there was a knock at the door. She went to the door and, forgetting that I could be seen from it, opened the door wide to talk to the police. They glanced in, saw me, and drew their weapons. She didn't listen. She always had a problem listening to what she was told to do. They told her to drop the bloody shoe, she didn't. They tossed her. She was being cuffed when I blacked out. I was taken to the hospital and treated for my injuries. She was charged with assault and battery. The video showed I never hit her. I filed for divorce. She tried to fight it. It is hard to fight a divorce when you are in jail. She was found guilty and lost everything in the divorce. I wonder if we had talked enough.